when I'm talking about my vision of my or my dad and I's division and where I see it going, I use Alexa and my Uncle Arnie and even my dad as like, hey, how do you feel about this? Like I use them as like a board almost, like to get their thoughts on it.
So there's a buy-in from the family. You're bouncing your ideas off of them. Each of you's kind of running your own division, and it's like, here's where I'm going. If somebody thought you were going to drive off a cliff, they're going to tell you. Yeah. And they're going to put the guardrails up, so to speak.
Yeah, they might say something like my we're going to hire somebody else, and my uncle's like, you may want to think about this, or I don't know, that you may want to just double check those numbers. Like it'd be questions like that. Like,
love it.
Versus like that's how like, hey, I hear you. My uncle and my dad, like, I hear you. I like your thoughts on it, but you may want to double check a couple things. So that's kind of like, I don't want to get into too much of it, but I think that's how we've always kind of worked together. And I think that there's also been points where like, hey, I need your guys' help, so I don't know what to do here. I need your guys' help. So it's a good balance of like, hey, we trust that we could run each division, but also have the support if we need to lean on.
What is your favorite family tradition that has nothing to do with the business?
Favorite family tradition that has nothing to do with the business? I think the holidays are always super special. Are you talking about like my extended family or just my
yours?
Yours, the extended. I feel like every single thing there's it's a new tradition. We've got a son, 3-year-old now, and my wife is. And again, I wouldn't be here without my wife Joelle either. She's an angel that's supported me in every single thing that we've done. But it's funny, every single thing that we've done, it's a new tradition. Like we're starting a new. She's like, this should be a new tradition. But listen, I just was at my aunt's house. We're doing cookies. The whole family gets together. We do that on both sides of the family. We did it when my grandparents were around, and we're doing them still now. So I think that's it's a good way to start off the holidays. So it's those moments I think that are super special and make it all worth it.
Are you a reader? Books?
Books?
Totally counts in my. Some people say that you can't say you read a book if you listen to it. You got to say I listened to the book. But I'm with you.
More like podcasts and stuff like that. But yeah, we still do. I do do some reading.